So anyway, I just got out of Burbank Town Center Mall right here. I just got out, check out a lot of some stuff in there. But anyway, while I'm here in Burbank, or I'm downtown Burbank now, and heading towards the Burbank Hills, I figured that while I'm already here, I'm gonna drive up to the hills of Burbank and check out a golf course up there that I used to play a lot also. It's called the DeBell Golf Club, and it's D-E-B-E-L-L, DeBell Golf Club. And it's situated up in the hills of Burbank, pretty up there. And as you can see, we have cloudy skies, blue skies, but we have a lot of clouds all around. And we just got a break from the extended storms since like last week, I believe, at least over the weekend. I guess they call it the something like atmospheric weather. First time I've heard of that term. Well, that's why I'm not a meteorologist, right? So anyway, we've got a break, and it's nice, but it's like low 60s right now. It was like 50, mid 50s earlier, and overnight it's been cold, and yeah, nice and brisk out. There's some breeze, some gusty wind, and but the air is nice and clean. I can feel it, and that usually happens after a great storm, right? Which is good, cleans out the air. So it's pretty up here. So I'm gonna visit up DeBell, since I haven't been up there, and as I've stated in prior videos, I haven't played in a while through the lockdowns. So just I've been to Griffith Park a lot, 2 golf courses there, and but I've never been up here ever since. So I'm just I figured I'd take a drive. Nice up here, like I said. So we're on Magnolia, heading in the map. It's technically northeast, generally north towards the hills, as you can see. And then we're gonna make, well, first of all, it's very interesting. DeBell is a full-on 18-hole championship golf course, and just to the south of it, we'll go by it to, it's a par 3 course, a 9-hole par 3 course, and at the same time, that par 3 course, disc golf or frisbee golf can also be played there. Everybody plays, whether a regular golfer or disc golfer, plays the same rules. They have their tee times and everything, but they have their different sets of, I guess, hole for the disc golfers. They're like baskets, like metal baskets with chains in them. So I guess so the frisbee can go in there, and that's how they score it. Same rules for them, 9 holes and whatever par. You know, I don't know how popular disc golf is, and because when I played here, the few occasions I played the par 3 right here, I've never seen anybody play disc golf. So this is Harvard Road here to the right. Harvard Road, yeah, and that's takes you all the way up to the Castaway restaurant and banquet hall. It's been around since the 60s, I think. See, this is the par 3 golf course here, where they can also play disc golf or frisbee golf right here. Yeah, so anyway, Castaway restaurant, it's an icon. It's I believe it's a landmark here in Burbank, and it's been up here since the 60s. Very popular, great vistas up there. When you dine up there in the restaurant, great vistas, because it is situated on top of like a rock hill So it's very interesting. So we're making a right here on Walnut now, Walnut Avenue, and this takes us all the way to the 18-hole golf course, the DeBell golf course. Yeah, so this is part of the par 3 course right here. And so the Castaway restaurant, it's very unique because it sits on top of the whatever, like a small hill, and it's surrounded by the fairway. It's in the middle of the golf course. Pretty cool. And yeah, so you'll see a glimpse of it. I don't think I'm gonna get off. I'm just gonna drive up here and let me see. Yeah, so this is, look at this. This is the yeah, this is the hole number 1 right here. Pretty hole number 1. It's the par 5, dog leg to the left. Par 5. It's beautiful. Look at that. Nice fairway. Yeah, this is hole number 1 right here. Yeah, it's great playing here because you start off like a very nice hole here, number 1, par 5, dog leg to the left. Yeah, so parking is allowed here, both sides, you can see. And that's the clubhouse right there, clubhouse, and that's DeBell Road to the right. So this, I'm gonna make a left here in the parking lot. So DeBell Road is again interesting. It's a narrow road that takes you to the Castaway restaurant, and DeBell Road ends up on Harvard Road, which is the one that the turn off earlier that I pointed out that takes you to the Castaway restaurant. So there goes the same almost the same road, but just becomes DeBell Road becomes. So this is the driving range of the DeBell golf course, a golf club right here. Small but cute, very cute driving range. Hill right in the front, very nice. So this is their official parking lot here on the DeBell. The DeBell golf course. So I'm gonna try to park. Hopefully I can take a 360. No, I don't know. You know what? Actually, I have a picture. I don't need to, but one day I want to take a 360 photo there by the tee box of hole number 1. And look at those mountains, hills over there, pretty. Yeah, so I have actually back in the day I have a panoramic 180 degrees panoramic HDR photo somewhere. I'm gonna have to find it, and I'm gonna crop it, and you will see the hole number 1. I was taking it from the tee box. Back in the day there was no dedicated app or software that would do the HDR, so it's a manual thing. I did it with my Canon DSLR, and I had to take, you know, it's bracketed because it's whatchamacallit, it's HDR, right? So I usually do 5 exposure bracketing for HDR, so like 5 exposure here brackets. Next segment is another 5 exposure, 5 exposure until you cover the whole 180 or more if you want to go 360. But anyway, so you would have to process, back in the day you had to process them like one by one. Yeah, it was a pain in the neck. I use different software. Most of them are what do you call this? I'm blanking out. Not freeware, but open source, free open source software, right? So yeah, most of them anyway. So different software to do the merging all those brackets and all segments, and then you do you tone map them each and every one. Long process, different software. And then you stitch them together, and then you render them and see, adjust the whole HDR thing on whatever your photos editing software, and then you render that, and then whatever, right? So different, very long, tedious process or workflow. But nowadays, you got software even in your phone. You just do click, 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 and they'll automatically just put them together. Not back in the day, but it was a great learning experience. You have more control. So I'm just gonna go drive down and continue on. I'm gonna try to find that panoramic HDR photo that I took right there, just like before that tree right there, just right there on the tee box of hole number 1 of the DeBell golf course. So I'm just gonna go down here, and you can see a few more vistas here. Those are the Hollywood Hills over there, I guess. And yeah, I'm just gonna go drive down, and yeah, I just wanna drive up here and check it out again. I haven't been up here for a while, like I've been saying. And one of these days I'll be up here now that we're getting into spring now, and I can play Griffith Park, this one up here, and get back to the routine of playing, hopefully. Oh, look at that vista right there. I don't know if it shows, it's wide angle. Yeah, right there. Look at that vista right there. The valley. Yeah, it's beautiful up here. I mean, this golf course is beautiful. I mean, just get very challenging. You got hills, you know, the fairway is like between hills and everything. Really pretty. In fact, if you go to the DeBell website, their website's pretty cool. Because I checked out earlier. I believe it's here's the par 3 course again. By the way, we're on Sunset Canyon Drive. This one is before when we made a left over there from Magnolia. See, they're playing right here. Good to see people are playing. I don't know if they're disc golfers or or regular golfers. So anyway, yeah, because they play by the same rules, both of them. Disc golfers and regular golf, they have their own tee times. It's like regular golf golf schedule. So what was I about to say? I forgot. You're approaching Harvard Road right here that takes you up to Castaway and connects to DeBell Drive that that goes also, yeah, and it goes by the Castaway restaurant over there. Man, I was trying to make a point earlier. I think it was important. Well, anyway, I'll come up. So we're gonna go down Magnolia again, and yeah, that was it. That was the DeBell golf course up there. Oh yeah, on their website, I believe it's debellgolf.com, DEBELL. I'm also gonna try to put a link in the description. And making right Magnolia, it's pretty cool because they have you go to golf, drop down menu, you go to course layout, and they have videos, drone videos for each, instead of just photo. They have photos also, like overview, but they have look at this, beautiful up here. Sun is coming out now. Blue skies, we got a lot of cloudy day after the storm, right? So yeah, so they have this for each hole. They have a drone shot presenting the hole, which is a great tool you know, for golfers, instead of just picture, you can really see the layout. It goes through. If it's a dog leg, it, you know, because you're on a drone, right? It's filming a drone for each hole. Really cool. You should check it out. I'm going to put a link also in the description. I believe it's DeBellGolf.com, but again, I'm going to put a link. Yeah, check it out. If you're a golfer, and it's a pretty cool. Every golf course should have that on their site, like drone shot. I mean, like, you know, drones are so common right now. Yeah. So yeah, beautiful, and you know, you'll see what I mean when I say it's a very pretty golf course there. And yeah, I'm just gonna get this thing rolling, and I don't know if you can see more. We're just going downhill in Magnolia, back towards the Burbank Town Center Mall where I started. Yeah, and I was just seeing part of the hill now in between the trees. The trees pretty much covered. Those buildings up here, I think that's Universal City. This building up there. But I think I'm just gonna end this video here right now.